Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today, we got some really interesting crypto news, so make sure you watch this video all the way till the end, and also make sure you press the like button if you learned something new, and make sure you subscribe to get updated with daily crypto content. I'm doing a challenge, guys, where I'm actually uploading a crypto news video every single day of this year, and make sure you comment down below whether you think I'll make that or not. To start off here, Cardano 11.35 billion ADA staked in Shelley incentivized testnet. This is an article from today, and it is pretty juicy. So the Shelley incentivized testnet has attracted 15,232 active users to date, and over 11.35 billion ADA have been staked and delegated. Furthermore, 1,046 stake pools have registered, and 672 of which are permanently active and have delegated at least one ADA. Wow, right? I mean, I knew Cardano was doing a good job, but I didn't know they were making such headway for themselves. I didn't know they were making such great progress. I'm actually quite bamboozled, to say the least. But yeah, Cardano has launched the Shelley incentivized testnet in preparation for the Haskell testnet, so that all developers and other stakeholders can pilot key functions in a secure test environment and check for errors. The launch in December last year went surprisingly well, with more than 240 stake pools already formed within the first 48 hours and over 5.4 billion ADAs delegated, which is almost 17% of the total supply. The SET now has more than 15,000 active users, and 1,000 stake pools have already registered. Of these, again, as we just said, there's a lot going on right now, and a total 11.35 has been delegated, so the community has definitely been significantly involved in several tests of various bugs and have provided valuable feedback for developers, meaning again that Cardano is doing a very good job at keeping touch with the community. Now guys, in the previous video that I talked about Cardano, I actually told you briefly why Cardano is so different than with most other blockchains, and the key difference, I would say, is that this is not just we write a white paper and we work it out type of project. No, when they emancipated, came up, their vision was to really work with this user feedback to a certain extent. I guess user feedback might not be the correct words to use there, but to make sure that all bugs have been patched out already by the community and by themselves and by everybody testing everything before making something completely permanent or confirm anything. And that is how you get the least amount of errors and the least amount of trouble within your network. It's by doing it the really deliberate and slow way. I mean, I'm saying slow on purpose here because, yes, testing everything goes slow and costs a lot of money. But here we're seeing that the community is doing a very good job at helping everybody out here and making this just all go smoothly. A user describes, "I had a smooth learning. I was new to Linux, but everything for setting up a stake pool went smooth and was fun." Hoskinson describes that Cardano is to become the most decentralized crypto in the world as soon all technical milestones of the roadmap have been completed. Once completed, we will tend to become the most decentralized crypto in the world, yet still be able to govern itself, sustain itself, and be able to deal with threats, internal and external to its existence. Whenever I read this type of stuff, guys, I get so bummed out that I'm not 100% in ADA. And I know it's never a good decision to do so, and definitely the amount of money that I have in ADA is not even comparable to what I should have, but still, when you read this, you're like, wow, their project is just doing so well. And some people are saying like, oh, you're such a shill for these coins, you're doing this because you're getting paid or anything like that. Oh, if I was, you'd see it completely differently. This is just my honest own opinion, and this is really what I like the most. Whenever I see these good projects and these good reviews and the people acting together, I just get excited because that's really what I love from crypto. It's a different sort of community. It's really because there's money involved, which most of the time makes it a little bit sketchy, but on the contrary, it's also bonding because you need each other to really be decentralized. And Cardano has really mastered the skill of putting this all together. Cardano shows a strong development in the last weeks and was able to sustain numerous new partnerships. These include cooperation with the Georgian and Uzbek governments, where the blockchain is to be used in public administration. Cardano was also able to win ScanTrust and the Berkman Klein Center of the renowned Harvard University as cooperation partners at the World Economic Forum in Davos. In the next development phase, Gaussian, the Cardano ecosystem will be extended by smart contract functions, thus integrating another important component that makes the platform interesting for a variety of different industrial players. Yeah, that's kind of where I want to leave it off right there. This whole Gaussian chapter is going to be a completely different scale. It's going to be doing a lot for them, and there's also, yeah, a lot that's going to have to be tested again, and a lot that we're going to have to waiting for, but it's going to be good. Talking about the price though, because a lot of people have been asking me that, like, why don't you cover the price so much for ADA? Why don't you like to do that? You know, what's with all of it? And all I like to say is, if there's so much good development going on, you don't care about the price, right? And for XRP, we've seen that slightly, where we're seeing that the community and the partnerships are rolling out so easily and so quickly that, to me, you know, the price does not matter as much because you know it will be right in the end. And for Cardano, the way I see it is that they're building themselves so solidly that all the big variable there is just time. You know, and when will they be done with all they're kind of reaching for? There's no question mark or no bother in my mind that Cardano is going to be successful or not. You know, I'm really quite convinced that they have one of the most juiciest projects out there right now. And to me, there's zero doubt, you know. It's quite literally the truth. It's really how I like to view it right now, just because of the way they're doing it. It's slow, but that's also what makes it so solid. So that's why I don't care too much about this type of stuff. But yeah, to quickly still talk about it though, Baxi said, which altcoin major are you betting will pump the hardest of the lows? Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, EOS, TRX, ADA, LTC. Michael said, from this list, probably ADA. ADA has actually shown us in the last month or so as well that they really wanted to get back with some crazy gains. Peter Brandt, legendary commodities trader and notorious altcoin skeptic, recently made the suggestion to buy ADA as well. When asked by Bitcoin hater Mark Dow whether one of his relatives should invest in ADA, Brandt replied and said buy. So Mark Dow said, just got this from a relative, how should I answer? Check out Cardano cryptocurrency, intending to invest. Thoughts? And Peter Brandt said buy, which is pretty cool coming from Peter Brandt, as he's also really all over the place, but has sometimes, you know, hated on the situation a little bit. Okay, Cardano is going to rule the decade per Charles Hoskinson. We've seen tons of these comments come by from Charles himself, but also from others. And, you know, most of the time it's actually Charles saying that crypto is going to be needing another decade to really grow up, so to speak, or to really become to where it needs to be. Is that said correctly? I think so. But also, Charles has said Cardano will be the first $1 trillion cryptocurrency. Cardano will be the first yada, yada, yada. But hey, any owner of a coin or any, you know, leader of any coin, or however I should mention that, should be saying that type of stuff to keep all the people excited. You know, you should never say, hey, you know, we're going to rise in price soon or anything like that. But saying that your coin is going to be the best out of all of them is definitely a smart business move. And, you know, we won't criticize that. They're just building Cardano here, and there's internally nothing that's really so strange about this article that you need to know about. I think we can skip most of this because I think we've covered everything individually already. Cardano, Charles Hoskinson on sustainability as a big topic area, and Cardano in the forefront of blockchain tech. Yeah, we covered every single one of these points before. Right. Here's what trading legend Peter Brandt has to say about Cardano. He said buy. We just saw that. All right, Digibyte then. Digibyte now available on flip.me. So Digibyte has really only and mostly been in the news just now because it got delisted from Poloniex. And then next to that, there's of course the beef that they have with the Tron founder. It's a little bit of back and forward motion of whether it was good that they got delisted and whether it was their own fault or if it was just because of Tron having and pushing their influence. Who knows? I personally don't know if I should care. But yeah, Digibyte is now available on flip.me. Thought I should quickly mention it. Never heard of flip.me before, but I think a couple of people have because they still got themselves quite a lot of likes. And you can start flipping Digibyte with over 30 crypto using your private wallet. I mean, maybe it's just an easy exchange or something like that. Maybe it's a very simple exchange, or I don't know what's exactly special about it. A countless exchanger. Yeah, I think that's basically it. It's not an exchange where you have to deposit money and then do whatever you want in a very big fashion. Maybe it's just like you send money to an address and you get the other money sent back to the address that you put in or something like that. I don't know. Sounds kind of sketchy to me, but who knows? All right. Digibyte founder meets U.S. authorities for wider blockchain adoption. So Jared Tate, who is the founder of Digibyte, he is known to try a lot of different things, and he's also known for not being shy within the community and not being too shy to spread any words or try different things. And here I just read, Jared Tate, the founder of Digibyte, one of the oldest and genuinely decentralized blockchain projects, has met with the United States governments in Washington, D.C. concerning distributed ledger technology. Rudy Bouwman, again a Dutch guy most likely, at least that's what the name suggests, vice chair of the Digibyte Foundation, has predicted that 2020 will be the year for blockchain to go entirely mainstream. Now, 2020 is a little bit on the short side. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson said it's going to be about 2027, 2028, 2029 maybe. And 2020 is I think a little bit too early to say that everybody's going to be all aboard the crypto wagon. But yeah, firmly believes that this may be another excellent year for the blockchain cryptocurrency. Oh, wait, I was here. Will be the year for blockchain to go entirely mainstream as people in government are finally paying attention to the revolutionary technology, according to a tweet on January 14th. To read, Rudy Bouwman said, Digibyte founder Jared Tate in Washington, D.C. for meetings about blockchain. There are some doors opening and people paying attention within the government. 2020 is going to be the year that blockchain goes mainstream. Let's make Digibyte a front runner. And you can see a little picture right there, or a little video. I don't have audio, I believe, here, so we're not going to watch it with audio. Oh, I do have audio, but I don't know if you guys can hear it, so I'm going to skip out on that for right now, just to be sure that I don't mess up the recording all the way. All right, Digibyte listed on CoinDeal Exchange. I think all these articles are now coming out, maybe because of the delisting situation. Maybe Digibyte really needed some more listings to, not bury themselves underwater. Maybe they just decided to work something out. Maybe they applied to more. Maybe these exchanges just came up to them or saying like, hey, we saw you getting delisted from Poloniex, come to us. Maybe this was before Poloniex was even a thing. I don't exactly know those dates anymore out of my head. Who knows? But Digibyte is doing quite good in terms of getting on exchanges, which to me is pretty positive to see. All right, then moving over into Vechain. And I know I've never done a combo like this. Cardano, Digibyte, and Vechain with them on video. But if you're enjoying it and you're enjoying the news, make sure you let me know by pressing the like button, commenting down below what you like, and also making sure you subscribe to the channel for daily crypto news. And guys, really, I appreciate every single person that subscribes to the channel, or likes, or comments, all equally. I should put some emphasis on that. But yeah, I really appreciate all the support you guys have been given. Vechain cooperates with sharing. VET becomes a payment method in the sharing economy. As part of a cooperation between the blockchain startup Sharing, the Vechain token will be used as a means of payment in sharing economy. And Sharing intends to bring together the fragmented sharing economy on the one platform. They posted, hello Vechainers, welcome to Sharing. Are you guys ready to travel with VET? And then you can see here, travel with VET. Hotels and vacation rentals, car sharing and rental, flights and activities, e-visa and insurance can now all be done through Sharing. The Vechain Foundation has entered into a cooperation with Sharing ecosystem. Within the partnership, Sharing will integrate VET onto its platform, and this will enable Vechain to be used in up to 2.5 million hotels in 190 countries, for 1.2 million vehicles in 150 countries, and for an electronic visa on arrival in Thailand for activities and tours, flights, and insurance when Sharing launches its mainnet on February 8th, which is today, which again to me is pretty amazing because this allows Vechain to be doing a lot of different stuff for themselves right here. And yeah, Sharing is a blockchain startup and they're intending to revolutionize the sharing economy, which they're doing a pretty good job at already here. Vechain was an exactly good choice for them to pick. I think they're going to bring Vechain really far and the other way around as well. And Vechain adoption ramps up with VET paying option in 2.5 million hotel, 1.2 million cars. Exactly the same thing, but different, I guess, way of viewing it. And what interested me was this ratio right here. 250 shares to 1,000 views means 1 in 4 people have shared this, which means that this was most likely quite a big deal, and also that the Vechain community has something quite special about them. You know, because if there's a 1-to-4 ratio in sharing and viewing, this means that everybody was quite excited and that really the community is doing a very good job at letting everybody know about this. But hey guys, that was it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you press the like button, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. If you have watched this all the way till the end, make sure you comment something with travel in the comment section, or comment down below what country you'd like to travel to, or what country you're from, anything along those lines. Make sure you put a comment in the comment section with a country or travel in there, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care and have a very nice day.